Start today with yet another travel nightmare for people all over this country. A nationwide ground stop was issued this morning after the Federal Aviation Administration was hit by a computer system failure. That issue started late last night and quickly escalated by early this morning. That nationwide stop has been lifted since then, but now travelers are scrambling to rebook, and so many people are in this predicament right now. This, of course, coming just weeks after Southwest had that fiasco over the holidays. This is much wider than that. So we want to get out to Love Field this afternoon. That's where we find our Melanie Basu, who is showing us the impact this is having on passengers and why the system that crashed was so important. Melanie, most of us probably never think about that system until a day like this.
Yeah, really. And you know, Jason, as you were just saying a few weeks ago, there were so many passengers that are reliving what they just went through a few weeks ago. We were here when all of that happened, covering that story. Now we're here covering this story itself. So many passengers are frustrated. They just want to get home after what happened as well a few weeks ago. But here at Love Field, you can see this is the longest line right now at the airport, which is at TSA. The delays continue, but the planes, they're out there, they're going. So there are still so many questions about what happened with the FAA system failure overnight, where all airlines across the country were ordered to stop departures. Now, the FAA says the disruption was caused by an outage to a system that sends real-time safety alerts to pilots, called Notice to Air Mission Alerts. Now, that alert is so crucial to planning flights, and it shares information about hazards in the air and on the ground. Now, airlines across the country right now are still playing catch-up with delays. And according to FlightAware, there are at least 8,000 flights that have been delayed across the country. Now, one passenger we spoke to, she says, you know what, I just want to get home to Connecticut. Take a listen.
I was getting texts from my family saying, did you know about the delays? And I said, don't talk to me. Came in and very nice attendant explained things to me. And yeah, it's inconvenient, but you know, our safety is more important than anything else.
There probably is a lineup for departure, but as fast as they can get them into the sky. Fortunately, it's generally a pretty day here, so that is not going to throw a wrench into the fire here. We'll be able to get the airplanes off fairly rapidly with some delay.
Yeah, it certainly is a pretty day, and so we've been seeing a lot of the planes just leaving immediately. And you know, the Biden administration confirms that this was not a cyber attack. Now, as I mentioned, we've been here all throughout the day, and I actually just peeked over at the board itself, and it is getting better. We are seeing less and less of those new times and delay words. We'll have much more at 5 o'clock. For now, we are live at Love Field. I'm Melanie Basu.
All right, Melanie, thank you there for the update from Love Field today. Boy, that's just misery if you're one of those travelers.